Good morning everyone. Today we are going to cover the concept of mapping ER or ER model to schema model, that is relational schema. Okay. So let us take one example of ER model. We are having first entity. Consider the entity name as a branch. This branch provides loan. So we are having another entity set, we can say as loan. So loan is connected. One branch can give many loans. So one to many relationship. Now this each loan will have payment which they have to pay. So now this is a basic ER diagram we have created. Now individual entity, we will consider payment as a weak entity set where it will have a total participation with our main entity set loan. Okay, so now let us take few attributes with each of these entity set. Branch, we will take branch name, we will take branch city as another attribute. Let us make branch name as a primary key. For loan, we will have the attribute that is loan ID or loan number, you can say, make it as a primary key, and we will also take another attribute as loan amount. For payment, we will take two attributes, that is payment ID. Make this as a partial key for weak entity set, and we will have another attribute as a payment amount. Now this is a basic ER diagram where we have created, which is covering the concepts of strong entity set, which are branch and loan, and we are having a weak entity set payment. Now this we have to convert into a schema model. So schema model conversion, we will take first branch as the entity set. So branch entity set will be represented with the table name as a branch with its own attributes. So in branch, we have the attributes branch name. So branch name will be the first column present with branch with its own primary key. And second column is branch city. So here we are having two attributes or two columns related to the table branch. Second table, that is a strong entity, we are taking as a loan. Loan is having its own attribute. Let us take those attributes as loan ID, which is the primary key for this strong entity set as per the given ER diagram, and loan amount. So these are the two columns we are having. Between branch and loan, we are having one relation which is a provides, which is one to many relation. So in this one to many relationship set as per the rule, we have to consider primary key of one side entity set to many side. So one side entity set is branch, primary key is B name. So B name will act as a foreign key in our loan entity set. So we will have branch name as a foreign key which will be indicated over here. Now we have to connect this with our primary key. So this is the connection between the two tables. Now we'll take another third entity, that is our payment, which is nothing but the weak entity set. So for weak entity set, we will have all the columns based on the attributes present in the entity set, plus the primary key for weak entity set is not present. We have partial key. The primary key of weak entity set will be the primary key, a partial key of weak entity set, including the identifying entity set's primary key. We can observe here we have only one identifying entity set for payment, which is loan. So loan ID plus payment ID. So we'll say loan ID and payment ID together as the primary key for payment entity set with its other attributes are payment amount. Now this loan ID is actual primary key of loan entity set, so we have to connect via the loan. So based on this given ER diagram, our schema model is ready. Thank you.